Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my English channel. This is a slow English podcast for learners. Today, I want to tell you a simple story. A story about something many people experience. This story is about learning English. After a long and tiring day, take a deep breath. Let's begin. Mark works in a small office. Every morning, he wakes up at 6:30 a.m. The alarm rings. He feels tired, very tired. He wants to sleep more, but he cannot. He gets up slowly. He washes his face. He drinks coffee. He looks at the clock. It is 7:15 a.m. He needs to leave. Every day feels the same. Work, stress, meetings, emails, phone calls. And when he comes home, he feels exhausted, completely exhausted. But Mark is a dream. He wants to speak English fluently. He wants to travel. He wants a better job. He wants confidence. He knows English can change his life. But there is one problem. He is always tired. Maybe you understand this feeling. You work all day. You study. You take care of family. You have responsibilities. And at night, your body says sleep, but your dream says study. One evening, Mark sits on his couch. He turns on the TV. He scrolls on his phone. 30 minutes pass. Then 1 hour. He feels guilty. He thinks, I don't have time to study English. But the truth is, he had time. He just didn't use it. The next day is the same. Work, stress, traffic, noise. He comes home at 6:30 p.m. He eats dinner. He sits down. He feels tired again. But this time, he makes a small decision. A very small decision. He says to himself, I will study for only 10 minutes. Not 1 hour. Not 2 hours. Just 10 minutes. 10 minutes feels possible. 10 minutes feels easy. So he opens a simple English podcast. He listens. Slow English. Clear English. He does not understand everything, but he understands some words. And that is enough. 10 minutes later, he stops. He feels proud, not tired, proud. The next day, he does it again. 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes. Sometimes he repeats simple sentences. Today was a busy day. I am learning English step by step. I am improving every day. He speaks slowly. He makes mistakes, but he continues. After 1 week, something changes. 10 minutes becomes 15. 15 becomes 20. It is no longer a big effort. It becomes a habit. A small habit, but a powerful habit. One night, his friend calls him. His friend says, let's watch a movie. Mark thinks. He wants to relax, but he also remembers his goal. So he says, let's watch the movie in English. His friend laughs, but agrees. At first, it is difficult, very difficult, but Mark recognizes words, simple words, common words, and he smiles, because now English is not just study. It is becoming part of his life. Months pass. Mark is still busy. Work is still stressful. Life is still not perfect. But something is different. He is different. He feels more confident. At work, he reads emails in English. He understands more. He speaks a little more. Not perfectly, but clearly. And that is enough. One day, his boss says, we have a new international client. Mark feels nervous, very nervous. The meeting will be in English. Old Mark would panic. Old Mark would feel fear. But new Mark thinks, I practice every day. I can try. During the meeting, he speaks slowly. He makes small mistakes, but he communicates. He explains his ideas, and people understand him. After the meeting, his boss smiles. Good job, she says. 2 simple words. Good job. Mark feels proud, very proud. That night, he sits on his couch again. He remembers the past. He remembers feeling too tired. He remembers saying, I don't have time. But the truth was never about time. It was about decision. Small decisions. Daily decisions. 10 minutes a day. That is all it took to begin. Maybe you are like Mark. Maybe you are tired right now. Maybe you worked all day. Maybe your body wants rest. And that is okay. Rest is important. But remember this. You do not need 2 hours. You do not need perfect grammar. You do not need to be fast. You only need to begin. 5 minutes. 10 minutes. Small steps. Let me repeat that. Small steps. Every day. Small steps. Every day. Consistency is stronger than motivation. You will not feel motivated every day, but you can be consistent, even when you are tired, even when you are busy, even when you feel slow. English is not learned in one night. It is learned in small moments. On the bus, before sleep, after dinner, while walking. Small moments become progress. Progress becomes confidence. Confidence becomes opportunity. Mark did not change his whole life in 1 week. He changed one habit, just one, and that changed everything. So tonight, after this podcast ends, ask yourself one question. Can I give 5 minutes to my future? Not 1 hour, just 5 minutes. Listen to English. Repeat 1 sentence. Learn 1 word. That is enough. Remember, you are not too tired. You are not too late. You are not too old. You are not too slow. You are learning, step by step, day by day. Thank you for listening. Take a deep breath. And remember, your long day does not stop your dream. It only makes your progress stronger. See you in the next episode. Keep learning, keep going, and believe in yourself. Goodbye.